On this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the Sennheiser wireless pack to go directly into your Canon DSLR with manual audio controls and get nice, clean audio. Okay, so the key is I have Sennheiser. This is a EW100G2. There are a lot of similar models. It is a wireless transmitter and receiver, and I'm plugging that directly into my Canon 60D. Now, any Canon or Nikon DSLR that has manual audio levels, this should work the same. And what I really want to deal with here is just setting the levels on this for getting nice levels inside of the camera, nice clean audio. So what I do with these, the transmitter, which I'm holding here, and the receiver, which is attached to the top of the camera, I want to start off at 0 dB. And on the transmitter, you start with the sensitivity setting, and you set that to 0. And then on the receiver, you also set that to 0, but it's labeled AF out. So you'll notice that this is too hot of a setting, and you'll be getting the AF peak meter on the transmitter will be showing up when you're talking normally. So that is too loud. We don't want to see the peak meter. So what are the optimal levels that I have found to get clean audio into the camera while not using the camera's preamp very much? That's what you're hearing right now. I am recording this exactly as I'm telling it to you. And what I've done is set the transmitter to -10 dB. I found that I can do that and raise my voice. I can talk louder, which you tend to do the further you get away from the camera. And the AF peak meter on my transmitter is not lighting up. As well, the camera, when you check the manual meter, it is not peaking, not going into the red. So I'm about -12 around that area on the Canon 60D's manual audio meters. And so this again is at -10 dB on the sensitivity. The receiver is at -6 dB. And that allows you to go into the manual settings of the Canon 60D. What you do is just go to the manual audio dial it all the way down to 0, and go 1 click up. So I am just 1 click up on the Canon 60D. So the preamp on the 60D is doing almost no work. These mics here are professionally designed to be microphones. That's all they do. So oftentimes in something like a camera, like the 60D, you have a lot of things going on, and the preamps tend to be noisy. And it is noisy. So to eliminate that, even going directly into the camera where the audio will be baked into the video file, it'll be there ready to edit. I won't have to sync anything in post-production. It's just ready to go. You can plug directly in via the 1/8 inch jack that is supplied with the Sennheiser set. You get an XLR connection as well as 1/8 inch, and you go into the 1/8 inch jack on the Canon 60D. And that's what you've done. Another important element is how far away the microphone is from your mouth. So here I'm about 6 to 8 inches from my mouth. I've seen someone use the hang loose sign before. Go from your mouth, almost like a telephone, to the microphone is a good starting distance. And that's about how far away the microphone is in this video, as you can see here on my lapel. And so this is how you can get very usable sound, as you can hear now. It's a little echoey because I'm in an echoey, just a 4 flat wall room. It also matters your environment. I've also made sure to shut off certain things in my office or studio that make sound, like hard drives that have fans spinning or the air conditioner outside. So all of these elements go into that background noise, that hiss or hum you may hear. So you need a good environment, and you need to set the levels properly, and you'll have nice, clean audio directly in to your DSLR camera.